Oh gosh, I may have to put a warning before this screen even shows up. Blood warning. Woo. Hello, my friends, and welcome to We the Revolution. I do love the aesthetic of this. New profile, fiction, survival. This is the description for fiction mode. Thank you. I appreciate that. It says survival is a variant of the main game, focusing on court trials. Let's do fiction. Barf. Yeah, it works.
Father. I am here.
Hmm.
Do you hear me?
Am I your father? Ooh.
I gave you the best I could. Why did you disown me?
Aww.
I have your blood in my veins. How could you?
Hmm.
Do I mean nothing to you? Why do you grieve for him? He was nothing. I am better than he was. People will follow in my footsteps.
This is intense, y'all.
Father.
So I'm hype. I actually don't know that much about this game. It was a gift. It was a birthday present from, I don't know if they want their real name out there. One of the D&D group who I've known since community college way back when. The D&D character is Nephariah, so I'm going to refer to them as Nephariah. They very kindly sent me this as a birthday gift. I haven't gotten a chance to play because I was initially sick as crap, and then work. I'm so hyped to finally sit down and play this. Oh. 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 He Ralphin'. He disgorfed all over the place and then wiped it with the flag. That's not couth at all. Remind me next time that I want to stop drinking this cloudy rot gut. Remind me before I drink it. We're disgracing Temis. Ha! Is someone coming? Yes. No. Oh. I don't know how to say this name French ways. Mathilde, allez-vous français? Mathilde Fidèle? I don't remember how letters work in French. I just know like random crap is silent. I'm going to go with Mathilde Fidel. Oh, I didn't actually read what you said. I was distracted. Alright, also I apologize in advance for coughing. The crazy sick I had has not left my lungs. I apologize tremendously. I'm going to try and edit out some of the coughing. But yeah. Unfortunately, every time I laugh, it becomes a problem. Bernard Fidel? As I told you. Frederick. We'll go Frederick. Papa, you said we could go. You promised. Papa had a lot of work, said Raymond Devoyer. Yes, a lot of heavy glasses. You promised me. I can't anymore. I'm fed up with asking. Mama is angry because... Quiet. Today, your favorite son. You have a favorite son? Wanted to prove he was more honorable than his father, so he started a fight. A 5-year-old boy, for God's sake. Our neighbors wanted you to explain that to them, but... Well, you were fighting for justice. At an inn. Damn you, you bloody drunk. Mother. Documents and letters. Drag and drop documents to manage their layout. Click display the contents. Wait. Notebook, review details of information and characters. Consider the effect and decide the defendant's fate. Game settings. Hierarchy. Review the current balance of power in Paris and your position therein. That's concerning. So we're at the turn of the 18th century. Oh wait, no, we're at the end of the 18th century? I don't remember what it said. But this is French Revolution, where your position changed very quickly. So what year are we? We'll look in a moment. Intrigues are complex conflicts between you and another political player. Defeat may turn out to be disastrous for you. Influence points. Influence points are the main currency in the game. Use them wisely. Notifications. Pay close attention to changes in your influence and relations with factions. Global modifiers. Some of your decisions are changes. My literacy is not great. One day I will learn to read. Some of your decisions and changes in the world of the game may cause global modifiers to come into action. These factors affect relations, reputation, and influence. You can review them in the notebook. Alright, I'm going to speed some coffee. I hope you guys have some snacks. I don't know if I intend to play this entire game on camera, or if this is something that I end up doing at home. I actually debated whether or not I should even let's play this one, because it was a gift from a friend. And it's like, well, it feels more personal than something I should just put on YouTube. But also, if I fell in love with this game and have a moment of, oh my god, this is incredible, I would like to have that like on record to be able to show and tell. Like, thank you, friend, for your wonderful gift. Look how much I love this, you know? You know? Because, like, Alright, coffee. Continue. A second. Alright, there's global modifiers. Okay, so we have 3 influence points. We're nothing. The current hierarchy. Fidel. A judge of the Revolutionary Tribunal, generally considered a drunkard and gambler, a protégé, Raymond de Voyer, who introduced him to the world of law and regulations in private. He is an unremarkable character. So we have not yet met the other chumps, we're gonna call them for now. What's your shit? To Judge Alexis Fidel. Oh, this is family? Because we're Fidel. Filet. We have not expected this kind of behavior from your son, although apparently we should have innocent child's. Why are these like bajunking? Like, you saw that, right? They kind of went. Woof. Oh, because innocent assault Antoine Tooth. Interesting. We should have innocent child's play turned into an assault on our children. Oh god. God. Finding links. Find the correct links to unlock questions for the defendant. Choose a line of inquiry and link it to the right category. While linking lines of inquiry and categories, you can make a limited number of mistakes. If you make too many mistakes, the whole system will become locked. Some cases may contain traps. Read through the files thoroughly to find the lines of inquiry that are irrelevant. I wish I read the rest of that letter before clicking anything. There's some X's. Wait. You're clickable. Chip tooth. Alright, we're gonna go back to you. The younger one, Antoine, now has a chipped front tooth. We hope that you will punish your child accordingly. Should the situation repeat itself, we will react more decisively. I'm sure we can deal with a gambler and a drunkard, even if he is a judge. We will not let our children be hurt. Possibility of repeating. So, course of events, extenuating circumstances, and victim. Oh, God. Alright. Okay, let's look. Make your decision. Each action may... That freaked me out for a second. Each action may require a different number of influence points and have a different chance of success. Consider them carefully. Can intimidate the parents. Talk eye to eye. Ignore. Okay. Your actions are no longer a secret. Oh, neighborhood gossip. Your addictions are no longer a secret. The fact that other children are bullying your son because of them is a minor problem. But who is spreading those rumors? It is likely to be one of their parents. They could have whispered into their children's ears whom they shouldn't play with and why. They might even have spiced the story up with a lie. Who will hear it next? Alright, I don't want to use influence points. Let's do this. Question discovered about child play. Okay. There's one trap. Caught in trap. Okay. Okay, so we have two questions. What exactly were they saying? Asks Alexis Fidel. Are you too drunk to guess? Says Bernard Fidel. Is Bernard... Who's Bernard to us? I was not asking you. They were yelling that you are, well, I told them that it was not true, and they started calling me names. They called me a drunkard's son. Who started the fight? I can tell you who ended it. I think it was me. I kicked one of them. I kicked the one on the left, and they wanted to get in on it. Get in, Oh, I might have to play with the fonts. I hit the one on the left, and then wanted to get the one on the right, but they ended it. They knocked me to the ground and paid me back for hitting them. Okay. Most important decision, condemn the defendant or deem them not guilty. Well, congrats, you're innocent. You did well. A man has to defend his honor of his family, no matter what. Yeah, screw those kids. I mean, they started with name-calling. Those children are so small, and they already know the truth. The father of my children is a lying drunk and a gambler. Bernard used to worship you, but he soon grew up. Now it is Frederick's turn to learn the truth that echoes in the streets. So, the one on the left that's asking who he is to us is our elder son, I guess. Hold on. And you, Raymond, you're supposed to be my husband's mentor. Is this what you wanted to teach him? How to repeat your mistakes and lose his family? I was unaware that Mathilde had such a temper. As was I. We will wait outside, as always. Okay. What if we just marked our own kid as guilty? What would that have done to us?
Paris.
Paris.
Liberté! We were enchanted by the idea of freedom. We could not resist it. Whole families took to the streets. France was never so happy.
Well, depends who you ask. I like the composition of that one.
Enchanted by the idea of freedom.
The red and blue. I really like the composition of that last bottom right corner one. So I'm out of practice with the French Revolution, admittedly. I haven't done my work on that in a while. Believe it or not, my degree from Temple University was Revolt and Revolution in the long 19th century. And the French Revolution is like one of those pivotal world events, like the fall of Constantinople and a few others, that like had this gone differently, all the cascade afterward would have gone so differently. Because like the French Revolution starts the quote-unquote age of revolution, where for the century following the French Revolution, people either looked to the French Revolution as something to fear or something to emulate. Yeah, but that's a whole. We're not here for that kind of talk. Expected sentence. Find out which verdict is expected by the factions and your close. Factions and your close ones. So family and common folk want prison, and the revolutionaries want acquittal. Okay. The jury has not revealed the verdict. Oh, 2 things to read. Alright, so what's in the news? You have a gossip in the so conflict endorsement, revolution endorsement, reputation. In this city, only the dead are free of addiction. What do you care about the people's idle gossip? Protocol? Review the trial's records. Okay, there's nothing just yet. Case file. Compiled by... How do you say Charles à la française? Because, like, the closest I can recall is, Charlemagne. You know, Charles Magna. Compiled by Charles Etienne, one of the local merchants, Guy Denier, went to the National Guard station near the halls. With a raised voice, he stated that the owner of a neighboring stall had purposely poured wood tar into his barrel of herrings. For this supposed crime, Gnome demanded a proper punishment. Soldiers went to the halls and established that the herrings did indeed tasted awful. Since there was no evidence of the crime, they did not take any action. A few hours later, the guards returned to the halls. This time, it was the formerly accused Jean Corby, who called for them, and there was a plethora of evidence on the site. The clearest being Daniel himself smashing his neighbor's stall with a long wooden pole in front of witnesses. I would like to report that Citizen Corbus did not pay the city for his stall. Furthermore, he openly criticizes the new rule when talking to his clients. Counter-revolutionary propaganda. Mick fucking what? Oh, shoot, okay. Oh, counter-revolution propaganda, there. Oh, wait, you have limited options? Like, the poll is no longer grayed out. Okay. Okay. Okay, so all questions are unlocked anyway. That, and then... question. Your name? Guy Denier. Fresh fish since 1772. And a vandal since yesterday? I'm not proud of what I did, but enough is enough. Really? Like when 6 months ago you stole 8 francs from my revenue? Some urchin took that from your pockets while you were... Silence. You shall not speak until questioned. Systematically opposing the opinion of the jury may lead to serious consequences. So don't push against the jury too much. Alright, what's... okay. Oh! Robespierre! Owing to his passionate devotion to the revolutionary cause, he's widely referred to as the incorruptible Robespierre. As leader of the radical Jacobins, he preserves order in the National Convention with an iron fist and, if need be, terror. Undeniably the most powerful man in Paris in the age of revolution. As yet, none have dared defy him. Yeah, Robespierre, man. Robes a la Pierre. How do I get to the questions? So, we have found your... let's go one by one. What products does Citizen Corbus sell? Corby. Corby? Corby. We're gonna go Corby. Wait. That's fine. Fruit and vegetables. And you sell fish? Straight from Eport and Petit Dalet? I see. Then why did one of you come to the hall with wood tar and the other with a wooden pole? The citizen? I don't remember. The stick must have been lying near the stall. Corby, however, clearly planned his actions. Oh. It would appear, yeah. It would appear that your conflict has continued for some time now. It all started when that scoundrel placed his stall where mine should be, next to the entrance. It wasn't your place. You took it after... What? You took it after old Chiquette? Chocolate? Silence. You've not been able to reach an agreement ever since? Now that I think of it, it may have started even earlier. Jean once refused to pay for a red mullet taken by his wife. My whole family fell ill because of that rotten carcass. You should be happy I didn't. Must I repeat myself? Be quiet, or you will both be in more trouble than you are already. So why'd that go to jail? If he was pissed off... So he said that their feud started even sooner because his wife took a fish that was not paid for. And then he basically admitted that they didn't pay for it. My family got sick because of it. You're lucky we didn't pay for it, or whatever. And that made them say, "Hey, lock him up." I don't get it. We have found your denunciation of Citizen Corbus. We have found your denunciation of Citizen Corby. Why did you write it? He did it because I started selling sprats. Shut up already, Monsieur le Judge. Juge. I just wanted to help the city. Every stall holder pays for their place in the halls. Corby should pay too. You liar and crook. Don't you remember hiding from the royal collector at the butcher's? Silence! I was trying to avoid royal taxes. You only started after the... Wait, what? I was trying to avoid royal taxes. You only started after the beginning of the revolution. Be quiet, both of you. Citizen Corby, come closer. Do you really dispute this new order? Is it true that you took Guy Dinau's place? Dispute the new order. Do you really dispute the new order? It's slander made up by a man who trades old flounders. Is that a no? Of course it is. I am a merchant, not a politician. Oof. What do you have, wood tar with you that day? A few hours passed between Citizen Dinau's visit in the station and your vandalism. Why do you have wood tar that day? I sell fruit, but my suppliers sometimes... What? My suppliers sometimes buy wood tar because it repels pests. And why did you pour it into Citizen Dinau's barrel? I did nothing of the sort. He probably poured it in himself so as to denounce me again. Liar! Calm down. Oh, they really want him locked up. But the problem is, it's good for the family and the common folk, but it will put me in trouble with the revolutionaries. Is that all the questions asked? Do we have any more questions? And that's all the questions. Okay, well, if we go against the jury, it pisses people off. Our family and every person wants him in prison. Can I just send them both to prison? Like, F it. Like, tit for tat, you both fucked up. If no one can come to peace, If no one's willing to come to peace. Choose a verdict to see if it... Choose a verdict to see if its influence... Wait, to see its influence on the faction. So prison would be good for the common folk. Oh. 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 So risk of death, removed from office, reputation bonus, reputation bonus. Shoot. Alright, so this puts us in a predicament. I'm thinking prison might be the better bet. It's not good to go against the revolutionaries, but also... just trying to think what helps us the most or creates a more lasting peace. Alright, you know, they're taking too long. Prison. Prison it is. Send his whole ass to prison. Send his whole ass and ass to prison. It seems the Parisians will have to start buying fish elsewhere. Citizens, now I sentence you to prison for vandalism. Better warn the guards that they won't have an easy life. I do not believe the people will be happy with such a severe penalty. But the thing says go prison. The jury says. But the jury said. What do you mean the people won't be happy? Moving on after a trial, click to move to the next part. It's the people wouldn't be happy, but literally the jury and the people. I don't know, man. Alright, we're moving on, we're moving on, we're moving on. May I remind you that you promised to join me. I have a feeling that tonight's moon favors gamblers, says Jacques-Louis David. Though it does not favor spouses. God should grace us with wives who understand the importance of an evening game of dice. They should also know that the right amount of wine guarantees a lucky roll. I should go home. Bringing a judge to the game has benefits. Other players will surely not cheat. That is not a strong argument. My name is Jacques-Louis David. I am but a humble painter, not a silver-tongued judge. You are a sly politician, Jacques. As a politician, I understand the importance of keeping promises, and you, my friend, are trying to get out of yours. Social life or keeping family together. Just go home. Not tonight, Jacques. Yeah, not tonight, Jacques. Fudge you. Did we make the wrong choice? So our table looks sad. No, never mind. The wife smiled at us. That's like drinking with friends. Right? Right? Late evening, the judge's house. What? Do you not want to berate me? Like you always do? I'm glad you're home. Are you aware that Frederick sometimes imagines you as a deep-sea sailor? He dreams that you visit distant countries and have wonderful adventures. But he would rather have you by his side, on land. We all want that. I don't want to watch the storm blow your lifeboat away and bury it beneath the waves. There are no waves. The storm is getting closer. Dark clouds already hang over the shore. Just wait until they finish building the guillotine. Your oars will break at once, and the waves will take you to a place you'll wish you'd never set foot on. My God, one day I will read A Place Without Us. Is she warning us to quit our job? Your family loves you, but we won't find you in the darkness that has already begun to reach for you. Oh, so I made the wrong choice. Love that. So the influence of our actions at court. Up, unchanged, up. Family actions. Upon returning home, you can decide how you would like to spend the rest of the day. Choose an action from the panel on the left. Various action. Each action will affect other members of the family as well as their attitude towards you. Characters' attitudes. Each character's attitude can provide you with or deprive you of certain bonuses. Examples being reputation or relation with factions. Your youngest son is special. His attitude makes other family members like you slightly more. Take good care of him. Okay. Night the theater. Good for those two, bad for those two. Paragraphs and codes. New play tonight on the stage of the Comédie Française. It is a good chance to take a breather from reality. But it hurts our favorite son. Bernard needs to learn how to deal with stage fright. If he wants to be a professional musician, he will have to endure an hour of racket. An evening stroll. Take your family for an evening stroll around Paris. Father stretches old bones a little. Evening stroll. Accept. Accept? Oh, it was cycling through the people. My wife hates me less. Yay! Day 2. Is there a good way to pause this? Can I end this one here? Help? Okay, that's fine. My friends, I am ending this one here. I am going to at least do another one on screen. At least one more. Because the first one was learning. Learning the game isn't the same as playing the game. You feel me? You dig? You dig, dog, dig? Maybe I'll be more interested in the next one. I do hope you join me, my friends. Bye for now.